Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler, along with Joel Clapp. And Holly Rowe is ringside as we get this game going. Tremendous atmosphere today, Holly.
Checking in with Ohio State's head coach before the game. The Big Ten is so excited based on their previous experience here in the college football playoff. They have won the last 3 national championships, and they want to make it 4. They're talking a lot down on the field. They're making sure that the SEC knows they're here to play. We'll see who's able to have conference dominance here and set the tone early. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. Return starts from inside the 5. He steps out at the 23. That's where the drive will start. And a timeout now by the Buckeyes. That's their first. Now left with 2 of them here in the first half. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Solid run. They'll bring it down at the 28-yard line. You can just feel it. There's always extra juice in the Big Ten and the SEC collide. The SEC, of course, dominating the championship landscape for more than a decade. But the Big Ten flexing now, Joel, 3 years in a row.
Well, Chris, to be the best, you got to beat the best. And the title is going to go through one of these 2 conferences. In order for the Big Ten to get to the mountaintop, they had to go through the SEC. And now it's going to be vice versa. Right now, the Big Ten holds the title. The SEC wants it, and they want it back.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball. One of the things about this expanded playoff bracket that fans find so attractive, you're going to get numerous collisions between the 2 dominant conferences in the sport, the Big Ten and the SEC.
What a treat it is, Chris, because we know these conferences are the deepest and the best.
Got an opening here. Now here he goes. Out past the 30. That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4. The Buckeyes line up with a 1st and goal. Touchdown, Buckeyes, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. What a tremendous opening statement for this offense to get the first points on the board, to execute like that, a long drive in this pressurized playoff game.
That's exactly right, Chris, and I've already talked about establishing early momentum and how critical it is in these big games, in these huge environments, and they were able to do that right off the rip. What a great drive and a great series for them. Terrific play calling. I thought the rhythm was solid. Line of scrimmage played well, and here they are with an early score.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
And that is a first down gain. Moves the ball to the 40.
A big tight end who can run after the catch, Chris, that is every quarterback's dream. All you got to do is hit him in stride, and he does the rest. This guy is sensational.
Oh, and it's dropped. A chance for a big play here in the early going, but some jitters on the part of that receiver.
Well, Chris, it wasn't technically a pass breakup, but there was nowhere to go if he even caught that. And, in fact, I feel like he was even hearing some of the footsteps. You got to understand the drop because the defense was all over it.
Offense facing a 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
This is exactly what pops up on film and preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. On the run here, lets it go. Makes the grab. It's Thomas. To be brought down to the 46, good enough for a first down.
Well, this is the advantage of a good quality big tight end, is that he can basically just post up the defense on a 3rd down and you create a first down for your offense. This is the type of mismatch that I think they should exploit the rest of the day.
This Texas A&M offense is moving quickly down the field. To throw, it's Reed. Looking to scramble. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Pulls it in, it's Thomas. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And he drops back in the gun. Pulls it in, it's Owens.
I really like the mindset of this quarterback. Take what the defense gives. You don't have to press the ball down the field all the time.
5-yard pickup on first down. Sets him up at 2nd and 5. A lot of play calling options here. It's an out route. The catch made. Oh, he's got open. Pointing toward the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies. A much-needed counter-punch delivered. Very satisfying drive, and perhaps a relief to finally get into the end zone to match the score from the other side in this playoff game.
Chris, it can certainly present some nervy moments when you go down in a big game and be able to answer and match this score. This is a huge moment for this offense and this team, and now they can play with a bit more freedom, in particular on the defensive side, maybe get a little bit more aggressive. I think trying to create a turnover or a short field for their offense on the ensuing possession is going to be a big moment.
Returner looking to make a play here. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. Goes out of bounds, but a nice game. They'll spot him short of the 35. The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. Ball handed off. Crosses the 45. He goes out of bounds, but a big chunk play moves the ball near the 50. Buckeyes come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Early in this game, that's the kind of play the Buckeyes expect from their elite running back. Great lineage at this school from running back position. This guy's another one of them.
Chris, you just look at their last 3 national championship winning teams. You had Judkin and Henderson on the last championship. You had Ezekiel Elliott
looking deep down the right side. And the pass ball is incomplete, but a penalty flag comes out. This looks like a pretty obvious call against the defense. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. So it looks like the penalty will be accepted by the head coach, and the offense will pick up some yardage there. The false start will back them up 5 yards. Now it's 1st and 15. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He lets it go. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
Here's the second down play. And now the handoff. He's got a crease. He's swarmed by the defense. So now it's 3rd and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. And he's stopped at the line of scrimmage. The defense swarming him that time.
Chris, somebody needs to tell this quarterback that there is a P in the RPO. That's clearly a pass read. He gives it to the back, and they're all over it. The defense was swarming in the backfield for a loss.
Bit of a gamble here. Offense going for it on 4th down. Back to pass. It's Sayin. He's got it, and that is enough for a 1st down. They make the tackle, but he converts on 4th down. The Buckeyes pick up enough for a 1st down here. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Looking for the wideout. And it's incomplete that time. Just out of reach of the receiver.
You quarterbacks out there, when you're throwing the football down the field, you cannot let your eyes track the ball. You've got to keep your eyes on the target. Like shooting a three-pointer, you keep your eyes on the rim. If you keep your eyes on the target, that ball is going to fall perfectly into place. A lot of times when your eyes go up, you tend to overthrow it like we see here.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Touchdown, Ohio State. Catch made for the score. A huge connection for a touchdown shows the explosiveness of this offense. A lightning strike for 6 points.
I mean, Chris, that was some impressive throw right there. That is a big-time throw. That next-level scout, he's going to be impressed with what he saw right there. Anticipation, driving the football into that open area. Whoa, I tell you what, this guy is playing some ball.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Time for one more play here in the quarter. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. Finally goes out of bounds, but a big play by this offense on the final play of the 1st quarter. Ohio State is on top here, Joel. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Looking to pass. It's Reed. Nice throw, caught for a completion. You make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
That's good for a target.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down, is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
And he goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. You're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
What a great job by this pass rush. On third down, they're able to get pressure on the quarterback and contact him as he throws. That contact, it produces an incompletion. Now it's fourth down.
And the Aggies will come to the line here, looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. Looking to throw. It's Reed. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Texas A&M. That's how you finish a play.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Movement at the second level of defense now. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete, brings up second down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
Second down, looking to throw it. The pocket breaking down. The sure hands. It's Jackson. Stopped short of the 25, but it's enough to move the sticks. The Buckeyes will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
To the air, it's Sayan. Quick throw to the left side, and is intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. He steps out short of the end zone at the 7. Well, what a play.
Chris, I think the true measure of a quarterback is not how you're playing when everything's going well, but how quickly can you bounce back from a mistake. And here, interceptions are going to happen, but what does the quarterback do moving forward? How quickly can he get back into rhythm?
Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Oh, the pass is picked off. At midfield. Inside the 40. Inside the 30. And they'll finally bring him down after a huge return. The defense doesn't just get the takeaway. They set the offense up in great field position.
I don't mind the mindset there from the offense. They get the pick, and they get set up with good field position, and they decide to take a shot. The problem here is the decision from the quarterback. He puts the ball in harm's way. If you're going to take a shot, you got to understand that's touchdown, check down. If it's not there, get the ball to the back on the outside.
They're going to run it here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
Second down play coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. No connection there. The pass is incomplete.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They could complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
Now it's third down and long. They would hate to waste this great field position. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Tries to get it to the running back. Dumps a short throw down to the running back. 1 down short of the marker. That's going to set up a 4th and 2.
They're trying to get some yards after the catch here, but that is an excellent job of open field tackling by this defense. But they better be ready because this is clearly go-for-it range on 4th down.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Not much of a return, but the pick ends his scoring threat and sets the offense up at the 33.
Chris, not all turnovers are equal, and this one clearly is going to hurt the rest of the day. You drive all the way down inside the red zone, feel like you've got points right there for you, and you turn the football over. Credit the defense mowing their neck, but that is a big mistake here offensively.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Takes the handoff. It's Owens. He's got the first and still going. They get him down to the junior with an excellent run there.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a 2nd and short. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout.
Man, my favorite thing about corners is when they're aggressive and they tackle well. This is just an easy hitch on the outside. It's man coverage, and so this corner is on an island. If he doesn't make this tackle, it's going to be a big gain, and he steps up and does it beautifully. This guy is always willing to stick his nose in there for the tackle.
To throw, it's Reed. Finds an open target on the left side. Looks like Texas A&M will have the first down.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. Now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
On 1st and 10, look at the throw. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
Chris, I just get the sense that this quarterback is rushing. He goes through his reads. I think he does that a little quickly. He tries to get to the check down, throw this ball short, and he's unable to connect. He's jumping at the throws. Again, he's got to relax and establish some sort of rhythm.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Looking to throw here. Caught behind the line. It's Owens. Oh, look out. He's got open space. They'll make the tackle, but it's enough for a first down. Good call on that screen play. Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Back to throw again. Here comes the pressure. Hit as he released it. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
Looking to throw. It's Reed. Defense is coming after him. Pass not complete. The offense was moving well, but two incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Thomas. Ohio State will call their second timeout. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half. Got a timeout here taken by the Aggies. That's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. The Aggies will look to convert here on 4th down. Looking for a man. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a 4th down stop. So the choice to go for it doesn't pan out this time.
Chris, we got a slugfest here. Tie game here. Great stop inside of a minute. They prevent the opposition from going in and scoring before halftime. Now just a little time. They maybe have a couple of snaps to get themselves some points.
So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. He's got space. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down.
You know, Chris, one of the things we don't talk about enough in quarterback play is the decision-making in the run game. And here in the RPO, he makes a great read. He's not throwing the football. It doesn't go on his stat sheet. But he hands the football off. A beautiful read. And it's a nice, productive game for this offense.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's going to be incomplete after a great battle for the football that time.
This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
Looking downfield, it's Sayin. The pressure's on. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
A sack like that on 2nd down is a drive killer. Now 3rd and forever, and now this pass rush, you know, is going to have their ears pinned back. You're in a one-way go. This is a perfect opportunity to try to throw a screen, maybe a draw, trying to force this ball down the field. This is when turnovers happen.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Buckeyes will kick this away to get the second half going. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the third quarter going. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
These run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you, they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage second and third down opportunities.
The game makes it second and medium. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Dump off caught by the running back. They'll drop him right there for no gain. That's great defense.
It is such an advantage for an offense to have a running back that can get on the outside and catch the football, in particular when a defense wants to run man coverage. You can see this is a mismatch here. He's faster than the linebacker, and he gets the ball and gets a nice gain down the field.
Back to pass. It's Reed. On the move now. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
Such a frustrating third down attempt for this group, and a great job defensively. There's just nowhere to go with the football, and the quarterback is clearly frustrated. He's got to throw this ball away, which you never want to do as a quarterback on third down. But here, I got to tell you, Chris, I don't hate it. There's really nowhere to go with the ball.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Here comes a handoff. It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Defense not pressing this time. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He escapes the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. Brought down after the return, but a huge takeaway at this moment. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. This group was coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. The pass is caught. Touchdown, Aggies! And they go on top here in the second half.
Chris, how often do we talk to these coaches and they talk about the sudden change? That you've got to capitalize when you get a turnover, and here the offense is able to do that. First snap after the defense gets the ball back, and they're in the end zone. That is complimentary football 101.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Going to return it from deep in the end zone. When he's got some space here. Gets some blocks. Can they catch him? Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown.
When he first took that out of the end zone, I'm thinking to myself, what in the world is he doing? He's going to give up field position here. But he obviously saw the lane. Great decisive cut. And then once he's in the open field, there he turns on the Jets, and he's absolutely gone. What a return and a massive play. Special teams touchdown in this game.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Comes the Aggies offense back on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Tight end goes in motion. Dropping back. It's Reed. by the receiver. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. They get just 2 yards on the pass play. Now it's 2nd down and 8 coming up. Offense looking to throw the ball. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Pre-snap motion from the offense. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
What a huge play by the defensive back. Looks like it's going to be a 1st down, and he's able to dislodge that ball, create the incompletion. Now it's 4th down. Again, timing. You got to show up at the right time with physicality. Knocks the ball loose, 4th down.
No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. Coverage C makes the tackle. No gain on that return. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. They'll hand it off. Fighting off the defender. Sophomore brought down after a nice run.
Well, that is too easy right down the center of that defense. Great job by this offensive line, in particular in the middle of that offensive line. Foreign center guard, getting the job done, covering up color, and that's an easy run for a big gain from this back.
The running game is working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. Got an opening here. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Well, that's as easy as it gets for an offense, just handing the football off. The offensive line doing some work. They have done a great job today running the football. And here on 1st down, you move the chains. You just continue to get that ball moving down the field.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. He's got some space. Look out. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
Man, this is such a solid job of attacking the defense with your best players. When we understood coming into this game, the coaching staff said, hey, listen, our wide receiver is going to have to touch the football. Whether we're throwing it to him in traditional passing concepts, maybe a screen, or here in the run game, he's going to impact the game, and this is a nice, solid game, really an explosive play on the outside.
Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Just trying to get rid of it. So 2nd and 10 here as they try to stay out of 3rd and long here in this tie game in the 3rd quarter. Oh, what a spin! Powering through a tackle. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
Wow, Chris, he's even faster in person. I knew on film that this guy had some explosiveness on the outside, but now they're trying to find a way to get him the ball in different areas, throwing it to him, here handing it to him. Now he's on the edge. Look at the explosiveness and a huge gain on the outside. He is an impact player.
In the red area, it's Jackson. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front 7. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The Buckeyes line it up with 1st and goal. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The Buckeyes come to the line in the hurry-up. And off inside, looking for the touchdown. Muscles past the defender. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
This guy has such a nose for the goal line. Now, 2nd rushing touchdown of the game. And I'm telling you, anytime he's close, he's getting that ball across the goal line. There is no doubt about it. He is so good in that situation.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. This is a squib kick right to one of the blockers on the return team. And the returner will be brought down. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Dropping back, it's Reed. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. He stopped him, but he gets out across the 25-yard line. Ohio State is on top here, Joel. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. They open the 4th by going to the air. It's a dart to the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37. The offense getting closer to a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back. A deep shot to the right. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Well, this defense knew that they were going to have to defend these shots down the field. They told us that this offense likes to be aggressive, and they had to be aware. They do a nice job here creating incompletion on a shot down the field.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Looking to chuck it again. And this pass is caught. So now from the 29, it's 3rd down and short. You see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course, thinking touchdown. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
As an O-line, you've got to do a better job of protecting your quarterback. I know they don't get to him with a hit or a sack, but here the timing of the play is clearly affected, and it leads to an incompletion.
So here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Dropping back. It's Reed. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, and it's incomplete, and the drive ends right there. And the defense gets a 4th down stop. A huge moment in this playoff game.
Well, it's a frustrating situation. 4th down, you feel like you can connect there. The timing just wasn't there, and it just falls incomplete. Credit the defense. They made life difficult on this offense, and the quarterback was just never in rhythm on that snap.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, we knew that they were going to try to get this wide receiver the ball in creative ways. Here in the run game, I really love this design, but the defense was also ready for it. If we know what's coming, certainly they do, and they were ready for that play.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Moves out of the pocket. Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. You make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Man, seeing a passing game in rhythm is so fun to watch. And here this quarterback is clearly in rhythm, playing with a lot of confidence. And he gets this ball all the way down the field. It's a nice play by the wide receiver. It's just great execution all the way around.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking for the wideout. He's wide open. Look out. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
This sets him up to really have a stranglehold of this game, Chris. An opportunity to go up 2 possessions. Got to put this ball in the end zone. This is your best play call. As a play caller, you've got to empty this play sheet right here and get this ball in the end zone.
First and goal, handoff. And no, they stop him short of the goal line. They'll bring up second and goal.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective, is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to throw play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline.
They stop him again. Back-to-back plays go nowhere here on the goal line.
Chris, here's the thing with these run plays to the wide receiver, the tight end, something creative like this, is that you generally have to establish a rhythm before you get to this. And I don't think that they've done that. Once you attack the defense with your traditional run game, traditional pass game, that's exactly when they're set up to get hit.
Touchdown, Ohio State. This offense really clicking. This has become a really entertaining playoff game. Both offenses back and forth, answering each other. Now, Joe, which side can execute better here in the second half and come out with a W?
Well, Chris, you call the biggest tennis tournaments in the world. This is one of those great volleys. Back and forth we go. These offenses trading big old forehands from the baseline. And I got to tell you, it just feels like this is going to...
Not fielded cleanly. It's a loose football. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Last possession, they went for it on 4th down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. Scanning the field, it's Reed. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
This is a really poor decision. You've got to manage the game as a quarterback, make your offense right. Here, it's the first play of the drive, and as soon as you break contain and you're outside of the pocket, you cannot take a sack. That ball has got to be thrown into the 5th row, burn the ball, create 2nd and 10 rather than 2nd and forever.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Oh, and he's in the clear now. The gain is good enough for a first down near the 38. The offense really clicking here. First down, looking to throw the ball. Bought some time, now lets it go. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Wants to throw it. And this pass is on target, caught. And they wrap it up after the completion, just short of the first down marker. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Here comes the bunch formation. short. They'll try to throw for it. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, how bold do they want to be here? It's 4th and short. You're on your own side of the 50. Do you want to stay on the field with your offense? Boy, if you don't convert here, you are just setting up the opposition with great field position.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. And somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Obvious false start there, moving too early. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Got a timeout here taken by the Aggies. That's their first. They'll still have 2 available as we approach the end of this game. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Fourth down, look at the throw for it. Running out of time in the pocket. The receiver grabs it. No, they stopped him short. The defense with a big 4th down play to protect this lead late in the game. Pounding away with the run game. Fights through a tackle. They make the tackle, but this running back continues to churn out the yards. What a performance in this playoff game.
Really solid stuff from this offense here. Quarterback is making good reads. He sees in the RPO, the run-pass option, that the handoff is there. The defense is back. He gives it to his back, and he picks up a nice gain.
They'll ride the back again here. Fighting off the defender. He's got a crease. He's in. Here he goes. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Buckeyes. This offense just continues to perform and pour it on. And it has the look of a group that fully expected this dominant result. Now 1 step away on the brink of playing for the ultimate goal.
Chris, you're exactly right. And I think the most dangerous thing is a team that is a really good team, knows they're really good, and is playing up to their potential. That's exactly what we're seeing right here. This group is so efficient on offense, and their stars are playing at a high level. Moving forward to the national championship game, I don't know if it matters who they play. It only matters if they play up to their potential. It's their standard for a championship in the next round.
It's a squib kick, fielded by one of the up men. Returner tackle right there. That's where they'll start the drive. So the drive gets underway, backed up at the 8-yard line. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. To the air, it's Reed, bringing pressure. Oh, and this is going to wind up as a safety.
Chris, this comes down to awareness for the quarterback, trying to throw the football from your own end zone. You've got to feel the rush, and as soon as it gets anywhere close to you, that ball has got to leave your hand, even if you're just throwing it over the head of the wide receiver. Great job by this pass rush. They get to the quarterback and create points.
First and 10.
He'll hand it off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
What a feeling it must be. You get into this playoff scenario and you play this well, in particular on the offensive side. Build a big lead, and now you're starting to look ahead, Chris. This next round of the playoffs, the matchups that could potentially happen. Tell you what, I'm excited for this group.
Tries the right with a quick throw. Another interception. Wow, that's his 4th tonight. And he'll step out of bounds, but that is a huge takeaway for this defense.
Why are they not running the football here? What a terrible mistake. First from the play caller, and then the quarterback with his decision to put that ball in harm's way. You can't do this. This is a game situation nightmare right now, and certainly this head coach has got to be pulling his hair out.
Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Can't imagine the disappointment on that sideline. They had such a great year, and they get themselves to this point in the playoff. And to play this way today, I know they didn't expect it. Heck, Chris, you and I didn't expect it. But here they are, and I got to tell you, for these seniors, I just feel for them.
The offense calls timeout with 17 seconds left. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Looking to pass. It's Reed. Caught over the middle. It's Porton. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. And the Aggies hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M. He's got it for a touchdown.
It's a little late to get things going offensively. They just have not had a good day, and in particular in a big environment like this, I guess you take some solace in the fact that you're finally able to put it in the end zone. But, Chris, nothing has gone right for this team today. And again, this offense was good all year long, and today they just had nothing.
Texas A&M, 27.
Inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. And the returner is brought down as the clock expires. That will wrap up this football game.